Erik Ten Hag has reassured Andre Onana that Manchester United will do everything to sign him. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has reassured Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana that the club will do everything to sign him this summer, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Red Devils are currently focused on landing a new shot-stopper, and they have already informed Inter about their interest in Onana. The club have also been linked with Feyenoord's Justin Bijlow over recent days, but there exists private optimism that Onana is the priority goalkeeper target. Gazzetta dello Sport claimed that Ten Hag has already spoken with his former Ajax star to reassure that United will do everything to sign him this summer. The Nerazzurri currently value their goalkeeper at €60 million, but United have been fancied to make an offer of €50 million plus bonuses for the 27-year-old star. The Red Devils have already found an agreement with Onana regarding his wages. In our view, Onana would be a big upgrade in United's goal next term. He is a modern goalkeeper who likes to come off his line to make high claims, and can also operate as a sweeper keeper. For a player of his caliber, United must not ponder over the price tag. Onana could make a big difference for the club next season as they look to close the gap on the title contenders. Manchester United and Arsenal to battle it out for dynamic Real Madrid star. Manchester United are set to battle Premier League rivals Arsenal for Real Madrid star Aurelien Tchouameni this summer, according to Nacional. Mikel Arteta has the France international on his wishlist in the ongoing transfer window. However, the Red Devils also have the midfielder on their radar. Los Blancos signed the 23-year-old in the summer of 2022 from Monaco. After a promising start, he fell down the pecking order in Carlo Ancelotti's plans in the previous campaign. Tchouameni is now available and on the market for the right price. To that end, Erik Ten Hag is pressing the Old Trafford side to acquire the services of the French national. The 23-year-old is one of the finest prospects in world football. Manchester United really like RASMUS HOJLUND. Atlanta won't listen to offers less than €60 million. Manchester United really like Atlanta striker RASMUS HOJLUND, but he won't be available for less than €60 million, according to Alfredo Padula. The Red Devils recently agreed a deal with Chelsea to sign midfielder Mason Mount. He is expected to join the club after his medical today. The club are now planning to invest on a new striker, and Padula reports that they really like HOJLUND. The Dane is one of the best emerging strikers in world football, and Atlanta don't intend to listen to offers less than €60 million for his services. United have already made an opening offer of €35 million for the 20-year-old that has been rejected. It appears Atlanta are looking for a premium fee for the Denmark international, and the onus is now on United to convince them with a fresh proposal. The Red Devils may want to negotiate a lower fee up front with add-ons, but have to be quick as the likes of Juventus could enter the race for HOJLUND. HOJLUND started last season with Sturm Graz, but made the move to Atlanta before the end of August. He contributed 16 goals and 7 assists at club level last season. His statistics are not extraordinary, but the striker definitely has immense potential in him. The left-footed ace has a strong aerial and physical presence. He also possesses good pace on the counterattack, despite being a tall marksman. The youngster has likewise impressed with his movement in and around the box. He has been likened to Erling Haaland as he has similar attributes as the Norwegian. HOJLUND is still a raw talent, but could develop into a potent striker in a couple of years' time. United need to sign him now rather than showing regret later. Manchester United prepared to push for Fred's exit after securing deal for Mason Mount. Manchester United are prepared to push for Fred's exit after securing an agreement for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount, according to Manchester Evening News. The Red Devils recently agreed to sign Mount after negotiating for a couple of weeks. The Englishman is expected to join the club for £55 million plus £5 million in add-ons. With his arrival, United will push plans to sell a midfielder, and it is reported that Fred is the likely candidate to head for the exit door this summer. Scott McTominay has also been linked with a transfer in recent months, but his exit is unlikely as he is the youngest senior midfielder in the first-team squad. Donny van de Beek and Hannibal Mejbri are other players that could make way, though there is no concrete interest in signing the duo at the moment. Fred, who was signed for £52 million in 2018, has been on the radar of Fulham since May. The Brazilian has been with United for the past 5 seasons. He has produced standout performances, but between those, there have been several underwhelming displays. This has been the highlight of his Red Devils career. With his contract expiring next summer, there are no surprises that the club are prepared to consider his departure. Fulham are known to hold a strong interest in Fred. Earlier in May, Cottagers manager Marco Silva was spotted holding a lengthy chat with him in the car park at Old Trafford. United currently value the midfielder at £20 million, but the Cottagers may look for a bargain. Manchester United find agreement with £26 million Serie A star as they look to stretch £120 million budget. Manchester United have agreed terms with Fiorentina midfielder Sofyan Amrabat, with the Red Devils now looking to agree a fee, according to reports. Ten Hag is looking to stretch his reported £120 million budget for new players, with around £60 million of that put aside for the imminent arrival of Mason Mount from Chelsea. The Manchester United board will allow Ten Hag to use any funds raised via sales to be put straight back into his budget, with rumors as many as 13 squad players are up for sale. And now Italian outlet La Nazione have claimed that Manchester United are strongly interested in Amrabat and insist the Premier League side have found an economic agreement with the Morocco international. The Italian club are looking for at least €30 million from Manchester United if they want to seal a deal this summer, despite the defensive midfielder only having a year left on his contract. Harry Maguire's wage demands could scupper West Ham United transfer. West Ham United manager David Moyes admires Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire but fears his wage demands are too high. The 30-year-old is one of a few players who could be allowed to leave Man United in the coming weeks. According to The Telegraph, former United manager Moyes would be interested in bringing the centre-back to West Ham but has concerns over his wage demands. Several incomings are expected at the London Stadium this summer. The likely sale of Declan Rice will provide them with a huge boost to their transfer window budget.